is Terrence Kamal Oates, also known as Kamal Oates, and welcome to the Neat USA show in conjunction with the Connection TV and Bless the Mic Entertainment. Tonight we're going to talk about something that is very dear to almost everyone, or the majority of people. You know, there's the Occupy movement out there, right? And they're talking about 1% of the people who have the majority of the wealth. And that means that 99% of the people should be struggling. It seems to me that I do see a lot of nice BMWs and Mercedes-Benz and Maseratis and things driving around. I see a lot of nice communities and homes. And I actually, live in the suburbs myself. However, so what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people out here that are still doing well. And there is still an opportunity to do well financially. And I know you're gonna say, well, I didn't get the memo because I'm losing my job and there's foreclosures, short sales, tax sales going on, unemployment, but there is still a way. Are you familiar with Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Well, Robert Kiyosaki has said that there's one thing that is the new trend for the next, well actually for this century now. For this century, the new economic trend is going to be the model of network marketing. So we're going to talk about network marketing today, and if we have the time, we'll also get into just networking, social and business networking. Now, network marketing right now is like a best kept secret. Some people that are in it are doing very well. Now, I'm going to give you an analogy about this trend, which is here to stay, called network marketing. Let's imagine if you would have got in to the internet boom, and you knew it was coming, or you got in early, okay? Now, some people lost money, of course, but let's say you got into, even before the internet boom, we'll get back to that. Let's say you got into Microsoft early, or you were affiliated with Microsoft and Bill Gates, and therefore you were into the industry that we call Windows technology. Where would you be right now? If you created Google, if you created Yahoo, Amazon, Craigslist, eBay, if you were in on the ground floor, had the information, where would you be right now? Especially if you were involved as one of the creators or affiliates. Okay? So we have to look at trends that are happening. At one time, let's say about 20 years ago, there was no real cell phones going on, not like there is today. There was no video phones. So we must look at things like this that are coming. Look at franchises like Starbucks. What I'm trying to say is, many of us have went to school. Our parents and our parents' parents taught us, go to school, get a good education, have that degree, go out and get a job, get married, have the 2 kids, 2.5 kids, the dog, the white picket fence, the nice house, 2-car garage and 2 cars, and live the American dream happily ever after. Once upon a time, you was able to do that. Once upon a time, you only needed a high school diploma. And you could get a nice job at, let's say, AT&T, retire at the age of 55, and do your thing. Then you needed an associate's degree, and a bachelor's degree, and a master's degree. And now people have all these degrees and are still getting laid off. And are still having hard times. And there's no such thing as job security anymore. Okay? So there is something else that is trending right now, and it is called network marketing. Network marketing is a way to receive passive income, otherwise known as residual income. Let me give you an example. let's say a person helps you to sign up your long distance. And now every time you pay that long distance bill, that person that signs you up receives dividends or royalties or residuals. So every time you pay your bill, let's say you pay $25, because with voice over IP, which is when you don't any longer have to plug your phone into the wall, but you plug it into the computer, and therefore the modem and internet interaction scrambles your voice and lets you communicate with other people. So now, since you don't have to plug it into the wall and use the telephone line, you get low fees, like $20, $25, $35, and call anywhere you want, right? So let's say someone sold you that or shared that with you, and now every time you pay your bill, that person that shared that with you receives, I'm just making up this number because I'm not sure of the numbers, $3, right? Or let's say you got into the business and you signed yourself up, and now you can use the services and get paid residuals off the services that you use. Now let's say you have a website, and on that website people might purchase any product from you, and every time they use that product you get paid. And now you sign up other people, say, look man, I'm making money off of this thing, I'm doing great, you need to sign up. You sign up a few people, and then the network marketing company gives you a bonus. Wouldn't you want that? This is the new wave of making money, and it's a great thing because it allows you to have a lifestyle that is unprecedented. I mean, you can start off part-time with network marketing, and once you see that you're making that money, you can quit your job, or you can go full-time, you can keep your job and keep this, and you'll always have money coming. If you stop working for a couple months, you want to take a break, guess what? The people that you signed on becomes your team, and they might still be selling, or they still might be sharing the concept, because it's not really just selling. I shouldn't really say that, because when we make a sale, we got the money and we're gone. But residual income, when you share this with someone, the money continues to come, because guess what? You're going to keep paying your bill, right? Everyone out here is going to pay their bills every 30 days. You're going to pay your cable bill, your light bill, your gas bill. You're going to pay cell phone bill, most bills that you have every 30 days. So that means once someone shares that with you, they're going to continue to get dividends or residuals every 30 days. That's one of the concepts, or the main concept, of how network marketing works. Now you have all different kinds of companies in network marketing. Some sell coffee, some sell cell phones, some sell green drinks, you know, there's all kinds, just commercial products that are out there for a cheaper rate. And then everybody knows Avon and Mary Kay, right? So there's a lot of things going on out here, and you need to get on board, because see, a problem that most of us have, especially Americans, we're in a comfort zone, and we're scared to get out of that comfort zone, okay? And if we keep hanging on to these jobs that are insecure, and we know we're really nervous and scared and stressed out, without trying something else in addition to that job, we're gonna always have these phobias and these stresses and anxieties. So it's very good that you at least take the look at network marketing opportunities. Take a deep look at it, investigate it, because you don't want to be the one that said, I could have been on board with Yahoo. I could have had stocks in Yahoo. I could have had stocks in Amazon. I could have been employed with them or partnered up with them. I could have invested in them. All right. Now also with network marketing, what happens, a lot of people who don't have a great lifestyle, they'll tell you, oh, that's that pyramid scheme. I heard that, yeah. You're gonna lose your money, that's a pyramid scheme, right? It's not a pyramid scheme. First you investigate any company, but all companies are pyramids. Okay, there's someone at the top because that person had the concept and idea, they founded it, right? Or the person or their partners, they founded it, and now you come in on the ground floor and the company supports you. So it's more like a franchise. McDonald's would be a pyramid, because if you own a McDonald's, you still have to give some of the profits back to headquarters. You still have to go to headquarters to get the support and the training, the products, the service. You have to go to headquarters. So even though you own your own, you may be a millionaire. You own your own McDonald's or 2 or 3 McDonald's or Burger King's or Rita's Ice Cream, etc., 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 Starbucks. You still have to go to headquarters, who's at the top of the so-called pyramid. So the pyramid concept is old, okay? So, you need to get that out your mind. What you are doing is starting your own business as an entrepreneur and franchising. You are franchising. And you have a team that supports you. So I'm telling you this because this works for retirees, this works for people who are still working, this works for the unemployed, and this works for students who can get into network marketing early. Even before you finish high school or college, you can get into some of these network marketing corporations. And you can gain experience, you can get money, income, and you can save money on the products that you are marketing. So, and also, if you have a record, a lot of people have records in the inner city communities. A lot of people, they made mistakes, they got caught up in the system, and they might have a record. Okay? And a lot of people, therefore, won't hire them. So, most network marketing companies that I know of will still give you a chance. And the reason being is because you have to still put in an investment. And there's no real way that you're going to be able to take anything from anyone, because there's a structure in place and a system in place that you have to go by in order to be successful. They give you step by step by step on how to market the product, how to reach out to clients and potential customers, okay? So if you don't follow those steps, you try to be criminal with it or try any funny stuff, you're going to be unsuccessful. I guarantee you. Because you don't have the product at your hands, you're not going to have any money unless you follow the system. It takes training, it takes learning the products, learning presentation. But this is the wave of the future. You're owning your own business, but you have a great deal of support with a minimal cash investment. Okay? So I just wanted you to know, because sometimes my wife and I see people driving by in Jaguars and BMWs and not going to work in the morning and on the golf court and on the beach while everybody else is at work. We go, what is going on? I didn't get the memo. I did not get the memo. Did you get the memo? Did you get the memo? Well, I'm giving you the memo right now. So it's up to you to look into it for yourself. Okay? Now, I'm going to take a quick look at my notes, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay? So we went over the pyramid aspect. It's not a pyramid, it's a franchise. It gives you an opportunity to earn residual income. Do you know what residual income is? Okay, let's say Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, God bless him, right? They made all this great music. They still get royalties from union-type companies like ASCAP and BMI. They get royalty checks. So every time the radio plays them in massive rotation, television, clubs, they receive checks for their family now. Even while they were alive, they received these checks. But this is something that your children and your children's children will inherit, your residual income. So long after you stop working, the work that you put in, you will get paid from.